Beasley always Miami training. Cool dude, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
ride with Beasley. You went to the Matha with Oladipo. Were you there at the same time as him?
yeah,
Eh,
yeah.
You stayed 3 seasons, right?
I did 3 years. I did 3 years at the Masters.
Team, y'all were stacked. Yes. How was that team with y'all? That's crazy.
Like, I mean, PG County's so small, man. Like my first memories of me playing basketball was county, and me, Jared Grant, and Jeremy Grant were on the same team. I
Oh,
was like
that's crazy.
I was like 6, Jared was 7, and Jeremy was 5.
Okay.
Um, I grew up playing AU with them, and I met Victor. I transferred to this Catholic school, Catholic middle school. I was having some problems, like in my neighborhood public school, my local public school. So
Mm.
my dad, he put me in my parents put me in a Catholic school that was right next to the Mather. And my dad wanted me like to see the vision, like this is where I want you to be at. Because everybody from my middle school end up going to the Mather or end up going to like a top high school. So
Yeah.
I went there, and like I said, it was Catholic school. Like it was totally different from the school that I was going to before.
Yeah.
And Victor, like my first day there, like I had no friends, I didn't know anybody, and then I recessed. I think I was in the fifth or sixth, and Victor's a year older than me, and
Mhm.
I didn't have friends, I didn't know anybody, and Vic just came up to me, like never met me, never knew me, nothing, and he was just like, bro, like um, basically, I'm your guy, like I'm your friend, like I've been here, my whole life. I know all the ins and outs, and I'm gonna look after you. Literally my first day, and then ever since then, fifth grade, me and Vic, we finished elementary and middle school together, and then he went to the Mather his ninth year. I was still in the eighth,
Mm.
and he played freshman. Him and Jaron Grant, they played freshman their freshman year. And when I got to the Math, I played varsity, so we all kind of played varsity together. So we did 3 years together at the Math. Back then, like
Yeah.
you had to see all the players. Like there's so many AAU teams now, so it's kind of different. Like you might gotta play on a Nike circuit, so you might not see the guys on Adidas, or you might not see the guys they had Reebok back then. But
Mm.
back then it was like, man, like the best players you're gonna play for this team or that team, and y'all gotta see each other. You know what I'm saying? And
But
it's just like we all worked out together. So like my trainer was Hanif Hill. So like Hanif will have, all his pros, and then another trainer, Keith Williams, he had all his pros, and like we'll meet up at run and shoot, and they'll just let us rep. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's the only way we get better. Like obviously
facts.
it's cool to do the drill work, the skills, and get better, day by day with that. But you play against the same dudes every day. You know what I'm saying? You might be the best guy in the gym. You might not get that challenge, but when we was doing that, like you had to see everybody. So like I was young. I'm playing against Taiwan Lawson. Like I'm in a I'm in the seventh grade. He's about to go to North Carolina, and he's just killing me. But I
Mm.
need just throwing me back in the jungle, kept throwing me back in the jungle. And I'm like, man, if I am I going against Taiwan Lawson every day, like when I get against guys my age, like you
You gonna
know,
kill him. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So that was like the
Yeah.
mentality we had here. So like growing up seeing guys like Taiwan, like Kevin, like KD's, like that's I mean, no kid
Crazy.
had that experience. So we're
Crazy.
definitely fortunate to have that type of, product come from here for sure.
You ever got to play KD during that time period, or was that like later on? You
Yeah,
definitely ran into him. Yeah, yeah, you did.
yeah. So my second AAU team, I played for the PG Jaguars and KD. So I was 9 and KD was playing 13. Yeah, we're 5 years apart. So I was 8, he was 13. So we played on the same AAU team, but like he was just on the older team.
Team.
So
Yeah.
spent so much time together. That's when him and his brother and his mom really, honed in on me, because I was one of those kids like I love the game. Like so like I would practice our practice, and then I would wait and have my mom like come later so I could watch Katie in the practice. Like I wanted to, watch them practice, and really like I didn't care about getting out there yet. I just really wanted to just like watch and like be a student, and because those guys, like I idolized them. So Kevin always took a liking to me just because our love for the game. Like my mom or my dad, they'll just drop me off at our gym. We had this big gym called Run and Shoot,
Hmm.
and it was like a free fall, like and just you had the big the pros, and you had the college kids, and the kids who like had the chance. They all played on the main court, and I literally would just sit there and watch. Like so, I saw Calvin Cage, I saw Steve Francis. I saw all these guys like play, and Kevin, he just stuck out. Just you just knew he had something that was different than everybody. But like we had that love, like we'd be in the gym all day, and he's been my big brother ever since.